Good evening. This is All India Radio. I am Nishit Kumar and with me is Renu Kataria with the evening news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicates to the nation 75 digital banking units across the country. Terms it a significant step in simplifying lives of common people. Home Minister Amit Shah lays foundation stone of new terminal building of Gwalior Airport in Madhya Pradesh, launches Hindi version of MBBS course books in Bhopal. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says India is ready to give befitting reply if anyone tries to disrupt its peace and harmony. PM Kisan Samman Sammelan to be inaugurated by Prime Minister in New Delhi tomorrow. Also to release the 12th installment of 16,000 crore rupees under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Prime Minister Modi to launch distribution of Ayushman cards in Gujarat tomorrow. In chess, Indian Grandmaster Arjun Erigesi defeats reigning world champion Magnus Carlsen in AIM Chess Rapid online tournament. And in cricket, Namibia beat Sri Lanka by 55 runs, while the Netherlands defeat UAE by 3 wickets in group stage encounter of Men's T20 World Cup in Australia. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today dedicated to the nation 75 digital banking units DBUs across 75 districts in the country through video conferencing. The DBUs have been set up with an objective to ensure that benefits of digital banking reach every nook and corner of the country. It will provide a variety of digital banking facilities to people. These are opening of savings account, balance check, passbook, transfer of funds, investment in fixed deposits, loan applications, credit and debit card applications, paying taxes and bills. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister said digital banking units will empower digital services and provide a robust digital banking infrastructure for the country. He said this will improve banking and financial management, promote transparency, and also promote financial inclusion. Mr. Modi said this is another significant step in the ongoing campaign to simplify lives of the common people.
हमारा संकल्प है व्यवस्थाओं में सुधार का, पारदर्शिता लाने का, आखिरी पंक्ति में खड़े व्यक्ति तक पहुंचने का। जब हमने जनधन अकाउंट की मुहिम शुरू की, मेरा देश का सामान्य से सामान्य नागरिक अनुभव कर रहा है। और बैंक खातों की वजह से हमने गरीबों को बहुत कम प्रीमियम पर बीमा की सुविधा दी। बैंक खातों की ताकत से जुड़ने के बाद गरीबों को बिना गारंटी लोन मिलने का रास्ता खुल गया। बैंक अकाउंट होने की वजह से गरीब लाभार्थियों तक सब्सिडी का पैसा सीधे उनके खाते में पहुंचा।
The Prime Minister asserted that in New India, banking services will be easily accessible to everyone. Mr. Modi said Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile services have removed the hindrance of pendency. He added that direct benefit transfer has improved transparency in financial disbursement directly to the accounts of the beneficiaries.
डिजिटल बैंकिंग यूनिट्स उस दिशा में एक और बड़ा कदम है। ये सिर्फ एक ऐसी विशेष बैंकिंग व्यवस्था है जो मिनिमम डिजिटल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर से मैक्सिमम सेवाएं देने का काम करेगी। ये सेवाएं कागजी लिखापट्टी और झंझटों से मुक्त होगी और पहले से कहीं ज्यादा आसान होगी।
Mr. Modi said the economy of a country is dependent on the robustness of its banking system. He said New India's economy has become consistent due to this robustness. The Prime Minister said digital banking units will give rise to new innovations. He said New India has moved further with a great pace towards digital currency, and through digital transactions, the country's economy has benefited immensely. The Prime Minister urged the small business owners from villages to completely move towards digital transactions. He also urged banks to connect 100 merchants with them for going totally digital for the benefit of the country. On the occasion, the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said deploying technology to achieve development goals is the hallmark of the government. She said financial literacy will be promoted through this digital banking units.
popularizing digital banking is important. Also, the most important aspect is that it is going to be cost effective for the consumer. It is going to be absolutely safe and secure for them to use it. These thoughts will have to be promoted by the bank agents, meaning banking agents, banking correspondents, bank managers, and all officials, so that greater formalization of the Indian economy can be achieved.
Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikant Das said RBI is taking progressive measures to improve availability of digital infrastructure from the banking services.
75 DOs, that is digital banking units, have been set up in a record 6 months' time in 75 districts spread across the country to commemorate 25 years of our independence. Our focus is to harness the benefits of technology and innovation in the banking space. The establishment of DBUs is a step to further augment the digital infrastructure in the country.
Home Minister Amit Shah laid the foundation stone of the new terminal building of Rajmata Vijayaraje Scindia Airport at Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh today. This new terminal will be constructed at a cost of 446 crore rupees. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Shah said the airport will go a long way in improving air connectivity and promoting tourism in Gwalior.
एयरपोर्ट का भूमि पूजन आज हम सब ने मिलकर किया है। मैं सिंधिया जी को बधाई देना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि जिस शिद्दत से साथ बारीकी से इन्होंने एयरपोर्ट का प्लानिंग किया है, मुझे लगता है देश के सबसे अच्छे हवाई अड्डों में ये हमारा ग्वालियर का एयरपोर्ट। इसके साथ साथ यहाँ पर कई लोगों को ग्रामीण और शहरी प्रधानमंत्री आवास का लोकार्पण किया गया, उनको घर की चाबी दी।
Mr. Shah also laid the foundation stone and inaugurated several Jal Jeevan mission projects worth 4,300 crore rupees for 3,143 villages. The Home Minister also handed over 256 urban houses and 1,202 rural houses to the beneficiaries under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Earlier in the day, Mr. Shah released 3 books prepared in Hindi on medical science in Bhopal. With this, Madhya Pradesh has become the first state in the country to start the MBBS course in Hindi language. In his address on the occasion, the Home Minister said that this is the moment of reconstruction of the education sector in the country, as we will get education in our own language. He said that the process of thinking takes place in one's own mother tongue. He said it is an important step for empowerment of Indian languages so that students will be able to study in their own language.
जेईई, नीट और यूजीसी देश की भाषाओं में एग्जाम देने की व्यवस्था, परीक्षा देने की व्यवस्था नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने की है। कॉमन यूनिवर्सिटी इंटरस्टेट देश की 13 भाषाओं में आप दे सकते हो। 10 राज्यों ने इंजीनियरिंग को भारतीय भाषा में तमिल, तेलुगु, मराठी, बंगाली, मलयाली, गुजराती में अनुवाद कर इसकी शिक्षा भी आगे चल रही है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has hailed the commencement of medical education in Hindi in Bhopal. Sharing a tweet of Home Minister Amit Shah, the Prime Minister said that the historic move will empower lakhs of students to study medicine in their own language and bring about a positive change in the country. Mr. Modi further added that this will open multiple doors of opportunities for the students.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has said that strict vigil is being maintained at the borders and the nation is ready to deal with any challenge. Addressing an event virtually, the Defence Minister said India is a peace-loving nation which has never tried to hurt any country. However, he said that if any attempt is made to disrupt peace and harmony in the country, a befitting reply will be given. The minister stressed that bolstering the security apparatus of the country by equipping the armed forces with indigenous state-of-the-art weapons and equipment is the top priority of the government. Mr. Singh urged the citizens to contribute to nation building by transcending sectarian barriers and imbibing the qualities of national pride and patriotism. He stated that the armed forces personnel, rising above the barriers of region, religion, caste and language, serve the motherland selflessly and protect the people from different threats.
मैं उन समस्त स्वातंत्र वीरों को नमन करता हूं जिन्होंने राष्ट्र की वेदी पर अपने जीवन को अर्पित कर दिए। जिस समाज में सैनिकों के सम्मान की परंपरा हो, उनके परिजनों के सम्मान की परंपरा हो, उस समाज की सुरक्षा पर कहीं कोई आंच नहीं आ सकती और उस समाज के उत्थान पर कोई प्रश्न चिन्ह नहीं लग सकता है, ऐसा मेरा पक्का विश्वास है। जो देश की सुरक्षा के लिए खड़े होते हैं, उनके परिवारों के लिए भी यह देश और समाज भी पूरी ताकत और तन्मयता और तत्परता से खड़ा होता है।
Railway Minister Ashnavi Vaishnaw today inaugurated India's first aluminium freight rake at Bhubaneswar railway station in Odisha. The indigenously built rake will reduce carbon footprint due to lower consumption of fuel. Speaking on the occasion, the minister said a single rake can reduce 14,500 tons of carbon dioxide emissions during its lifetime. More from our correspondent.
Union Minister Mr. Vaishnav, who is also the Minister for Communications and Electronics and Information Technology, has said that high-speed 5G internet service will be rolled out in a few cities of Odisha by March 2023. Speaking to media persons in Odisha capital Bhubaneswar today, the Union Minister said in the first phase of rollout, 200 cities of India will be connected with the 5G network. In this phase, all big cities of Odisha will also receive a 5G network by the end of March 2023. By the end of 2023, under phase 2, around 80% of the state will be covered under the high-speed internet service, the minister revealed. He said all the big cities will be covered in phase 1 and the service will be subsequently extended to semi-urban areas and then rural areas. Girish Chandradas, AIR News, Bhubaneswar.
Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan launched the National Education Policy NEP 2020 for the academic session 2022-23 in higher education in Dehradun today. Mr. Pradhan congratulated the Uttarakhand government for becoming the first state to implement the NEP in the country. He said that Uttarakhand was the first state to start elementary education from Bal Vatika in the country. Pre-primary provision in government schools are known as Bal Vatikas. On this occasion, Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami and Education Minister Dhan Singh Rawat were also present.
You are listening to the evening news on All India Radio. A reminder of the headlines before we move on. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicates to the nation 75 digital banking units across the country, terms it a significant step in simplifying lives of common people. Home Minister Amit Shah lays foundation stone of new terminal building of Gwalior Airport in Madhya Pradesh, launches Hindi version of MBBS course books in Bhopal. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says India is ready to give befitting reply if anyone tries to disrupt its peace and harmony. PM Kisan Samman Sammelan to be inaugurated by Prime Minister in New Delhi tomorrow, also to release 12th installment of 16,000 crore rupees under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Prime Minister Modi to launch distribution of Ayushman cards in Gujarat tomorrow. In chess, India Grandmaster Arjun Erigaisi defeats reigning world champion Magnus Carlsen in AIM Chess Rapid Online Tournament. And in cricket, Namibia beat Sri Lanka by 55 runs while Netherlands defeat UAE by 3 wickets in group stage encounter of Men's T20 World Cup in Australia. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts.
अपने बिजनेस को बढ़ाने के लिए लीजिए आकाशवाणी का सहयोग और दीजिए उसे बुलंदियों के पंख।
आपका बिजनेस लोकल है या राष्ट्रीय, आकाशवाणी देती है उपभोक्ताओं तक पहुंचने का हर विकल्प।
और अब तो आप घर, दफ्तर या दुकान पर बैठे बैठे कर सकते हैं आकाशवाणी के किसी भी केंद्र के लिए विज्ञापनों की बुकिंग।
आकाशवाणी के विभिन्न चैनलों पर विज्ञापन देना सुलभ और सस्ता।
बुकिंग हेतु संपर्क करें 8700014242 पर।
8700014242।
I am India. Look at me. Know my name.
We're one of the most mega diverse countries on this planet.
Our weddings, our fashion statements, they're all inspired by our silver screen heroes and heroines.
A 75 years young India.
What we are really going to see India become is a powerhouse.
India 2.0.
The Journey of India from 14th October every Friday at 7 p.m. in Hindi and 10 p.m. in English on DD National.
Welcome back. You are tuned to the evening news on All India Radio. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the PM Kisan Samman Sammelan 2022 at Indian Agricultural Research Institute in New Delhi tomorrow. More than 13,000 farmers from across the country and around 1,500 agri startups will participate in the conference. More than 1 crore farmers from various institutions are also expected to attend the event virtually. The Prime Minister will also release the 12th installment amount of 16,000 crore rupees under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi through direct benefit transfer. So far, eligible farmer families have received benefits of more than 2 lakh crore rupees under PM Kisan. Our correspondent reports that Prime Minister will also inaugurate the Agri Startup Conclave and Exhibition. About 300 startups will showcase their innovation related to precision farming, post-harvest, and value-added solutions, allied agriculture, and supply chain management, among others. We have a report.
During the event, Prime Minister will inaugurate 600 Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendras of Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizer. Under it, the fertilizer retail shops in the country will be converted into Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendras in a phased manner. The Kendras will cater to a wide variety of needs of the farmers and provide agri inputs, testing facilities for soil, seeds, fertilizers, and generate awareness among farmers. More than 3,30,000 retail fertilizer shops are planned to be converted into Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendras. During the event, Prime Minister will also launch Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Urvarak Pariyojana, One Nation, One Fertilizer. Under the scheme, Bharat Urea Bags will be launched, which will help companies market fertilizers under the single brand name Bharat. The government is making it mandatory for fertilizer companies to market their goods under the brand name Bharat to standardize fertilizer brands across the nation. With Dipendra Anand Kumar, AIR News, Delhi.
Prime Minister Modi will also kickstart the distribution of Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana Mukhya Mantri Amrutam Ayushman cards in Gujarat tomorrow through video conferencing. 50 lakh coloured printed Ayushman cards will be distributed to all the beneficiaries across Gujarat at their doorsteps.
Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, has summoned Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sasodia in connection with the alleged Delhi liquor policy scam tomorrow. In a tweet, Mr. Sasodia said that he will cooperate in the investigation. The scheme came under the scanner after the Delhi LG Vinay Kumar Saxena recommended a CBI probe into the alleged irregularities in the implementation of Delhi's excise policy 2021-22. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia is among the 15 accused named in the FIR filed by the CBI. The FIR was lodged for alleged violation of rules and procedural lapses in the new liquor policy. BJP today hit out at Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for comparing his Deputy Chief Minister and accused in Delhi excise policy case with freedom fighter Shahid Bhagat Singh. Addressing media in New Delhi, BJP spokesperson Gaurav Bhatia said that Mr. Kejriwal should be ashamed of comparing his cabinet ministers facing corruption charges with Bhagat Singh, who sacrificed his life for the country. Mr. Bhatia also asked Mr. Kejriwal not to do pressure politics following the CBI's summons to Manish Sisodia in the Delhi excise policy case.
जांच एजेंसियों पर दबाव मत बनाइए, गलत बयानी मत करिए, खुद को सर्टिफिकेट देने की मशीन मत बनिए। इस देश में न्यायालय है, वो इंसाफ करते हैं, देश की जनता है, वो आपका भ्रष्टाचारी रूप देख रही है और अंत करूंगा इनके लिए कह के जैसे जैसे सीबीआई का फंदा कसे, अरविंद केजरीवाल भ्रष्टाचारी की राजनीतिक जमीन धसे।
The BJP today appointed UP MLC Dr. Mahendra Singh as the party's election in charge and Rajya Sabha MP Samir Rao as co-in charge for the upcoming assembly polls in Tripura. Party President JP Nadda cleared their appointments. The election in the state is scheduled to be held next year. The 5th Assembly of the International Solar Alliance will be held in New Delhi from tomorrow till the 20th of October under India's presidency. Participants from 109 countries will share their experiences through a low-carbon economy through promotion of solar energy. The Assembly is the apex decision-making body of the International Solar Alliance ISA and makes decisions concerning the implementation of the ISA's framework agreement. It meets annually at the ministerial level at the ISA's seat. The News Services Division of All India Radio will bring an exclusive interview with the Director General of International Solar Alliance, Dr. Ajay Mathur, in the program Spotlight tonight. Talking to AIR News, Dr. Mathur outlined the priorities and focus areas of the forthcoming global meet.
we will take forward a proposal to create risk management facility, which will comprise of a payment guarantee mechanism, which means that if the country is unable to pay, this would be the payer of last resort. This would hopefully create the confidence for the private sector investors around the world to invest in solar in those countries where the payment guarantee mechanism has been done. The second big thing that we want to do at this assembly is what we call as the solar exchange. This is a way to create entrepreneurs, particularly in Africa, but then in other countries as well.
Dr. Mathur spoke about the ramifications of One Sun, One World, One Grid initiative. He also highlighted the benefits of solar mini-grids. The full interview can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:15 p.m. onwards tonight.
India is hosting the 90th General Assembly of the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, from 18th to 21st of this month in New Delhi. The General Assembly is Interpol's supreme governing body comprising representatives from each of 195 member countries. It meets once a year. India is one of the oldest members of Interpol and joined the organization in 1949. All member countries of Interpol have agreed to ensure and promote the widest possible assistance between all criminal police authorities in the prevention and suppression of ordinary law crimes. The role of Interpol is to enable police around the world to work together to make the world a safer place. Over the past 75 years since independence, India's largest public service broadcaster, All India Radio, has been the proverbial storyteller for crores of people across the country. All India Radio is celebrating 75 years of freedom with the series Azad Bharat Ki Baat Akashvani ke Saath. It showcases the journey of India since independence in various walks of life through the storytelling of All India Radio. In today's episode, we bring you the story of Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program.
The Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program is a unique initiative by the Government of India to promote the spirit of national integration and to strengthen the fabric of emotional bonds between the people of the country. This program was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 31st of October 2015 on the occasion of the 140th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who played a significant part in the unification of the country post-independence.
आने वाले दिनों में भारत सरकार की तरफ से राज्यों के साथ और सहयोग के साथ हम एक योजना बनाने के लिए सोच रहे हैं। मैंने एक छोटी कमेटी बनाई है। वो कमेटी उसका प्रारूप तैयार कर रही है और उस योजना का नाम है एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत। एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत कल्पना ये है हर वर्ष अपने राज्य को किसी एक राज्य के साथ हर राज्य जोड़े।
India is a unique nation whose fabric has been woven by diversity, held together by national identity. The country has a rich history of cultural evolution, coupled with a freedom struggle that was built around the tenets of non-violence and justice. Under the Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program, the states and UTs of India are paired with each other for a fixed time. The paired states and UTs sign a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOUs, between each other, defining a set of activities they carry out. The spirit of mutual understanding amidst a shared history has enabled a special unity in diversity, which stands out as a tall flame of nationhood that needs to be nourished and cherished into the future. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program aims to celebrate India as a nation where the different cultural units across different geographies integrate and interact with each other. The manifestation of diverse cuisine, languages, dance, music, movies and films, theatre, handicrafts, literature, sports, festivals, sculpture and painting encourages people to imbibe brotherhood. Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, a call by Prime Minister Modi, is thus a celebration of the diversity of our nation and promotion of the spirit of national integration. Our motherland has more than 1 billion faces, but only one thought: the welfare of the nation.
Azad Bharat Ki Baat Akashwani ke saath can be accessed on @AIR News Alerts on Twitter, News on AIR official YouTube channel, News on AIR app, Facebook and Instagram handles. So tune into All India Radio News for Azad Bharat Ki Baat Akashwani ke saath.
President Draupadi Murmu today underwent cataract surgery at the Army Referral and Research Hospital in New Delhi. Surgery was successful and she has been discharged from the hospital. In shooting, the Indian trio of Rudraksh Balasaheb Patil, Kiran Ankush Jadhav and Arjun Babuta won the gold medal in the men's 10-meter air rifle event at the ISSF World Championships in Cairo, Egypt today. In the title match, the Indian trio defeated China 16-10 to give India its fifth medal in the championships. The Indian women's team has also made it to the gold medal bout in the 10-meter air pistol event, ensuring India's one more medal in the tournament.
In chess, young Indian Grandmaster Arjun Erigaisi defeated the reigning five-time world chess champion Magnus Carlsen in round 7 of the preliminaries of the AIM Chess Rapid Online Chess Tournament today. This is the first victory of 19-year-old Erigaisi over Norwegian Carlsen. Erigaisi had earlier lost to Carlsen in the Julius Baer Generation Cup final in September. Erigaisi, who had gone down to compatriot Vidit Santosh Gujarati to make a losing start in the event, is currently in 5th place after 8 rounds. In cricket, the Men's T20 World Cup got underway in Australia today. In the opening game of the Group A encounter, Namibia beat Sri Lanka by 55 runs at Kardinia Park in Geelong. Chasing the target of 164 runs, Sri Lanka were bowled out for just 108 in 19 overs. Earlier, Namibia posted 163 for 7 in stipulated 20 overs. In another match of the day, Netherlands defeated United Arab Emirates UAE by 3 wickets in another Group A match at Simon Stadium in Geelong. Chasing the target of 112 runs, the Netherlands overhauled the target with 1 ball to spare. Electing to bat first after winning the toss, UAE posted 111 for the loss of 8 wickets in stipulated 20 overs. Sri Lanka and Namibia are placed alongside Netherlands and UAE in Group A. Group B comprises West Indies, Scotland, Ireland and Zimbabwe. The first round matches are being played in a round-robin format, with each team playing all the other teams in its group. The top 2 teams from each group will progress to the Super 12 stage of the event, which begins on 22nd of October. India will play the warm-up match against Australia tomorrow. The match will begin at 9:30 a.m. Indian time.
And now let us have a look at the weather forecast for tomorrow. The national capital Delhi is expected to have mainly clear sky. Mumbai will have partly cloudy sky with 1 or 2 spells of rain or thunder showers. Kolkata will have mainly clear sky. Chennai is expected to have thunderstorm with rain. Srinagar, Jammu and Muzaffarabad are expected to have mainly clear sky. Leh will have generally cloudy sky with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. Temperature will vary between -2 and 12 degrees Celsius. Gilgit will have generally cloudy sky with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. Temperature will hover between 4 and 24 degrees Celsius. In the south, Hyderabad will have generally cloudy sky with light rain. Minimum temperature will be 21 and the maximum around 31 degrees. Bengaluru will have generally cloudy sky with 1 or 2 spells of rain or thunder showers. Temperature will vary between 19 and 28 degrees Celsius. Tiruvananthapuram will have generally cloudy sky with few spells of rain or thunder showers. Temperature will hover between 24 and 32 degrees. Itanagar is expected to have mainly clear sky. In the northeast, Guwahati, Shillong, Gangtok, Agartala, Imphal, Aizawl and Kohima will have generally cloudy sky with light rain. The temperature in the region will vary between 22 and 33 degrees Celsius. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicates to the nation 75 digital banking units across the country. Terms it a significant step in simplifying lives of the common people. Home Minister Amit Shah lays the foundation stone of new terminal building of Gwalior Airport in Madhya Pradesh, launches Hindi version of MBBS course books in Bhopal. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says India is ready to give befitting reply if anyone tries to disrupt its peace and harmony. PM Kisan Samman Sammelan to be inaugurated by Prime Minister in New Delhi tomorrow. Also to release 12th installment of 16,000 crore rupees under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. Prime Minister Modi to launch Ayushman cards in Gujarat tomorrow. In chess, Indian Grandmaster Arjun Erigasi defeats reigning world champion Magnus Carlsen in AIM Chess Rapid online tournament. And in cricket, Namibia beat Sri Lanka by 55 runs while Netherlands defeat UAE by 3 wickets in group stage encounters of the Men's T20 World Cup in Australia. And with that, we end the evening news. Good night.